This is going to be a short little video to clear up a misconception I've seen floating around the SK community time and again, especially as of late. That misconception being, Rock Howard shouldn't be canon in King of Fighters, it doesn't match the timeline. You know, as if him showing up in his Garo age and look and outfit and everything completely breaks the KOF timeline. It doesn't make sense. Even Mashed Potato Samurai has perpetuated this in Terry's Smash Bros. Direct showcase thing.
That means his appearance in this game at this age with that look doesn't really jive with the timeline, but Smash is kind of like that to begin with, right?
Does Rock Howard break KOF's timeline? No. And we will prove that using basic math. And not only am I going to show you why Rock being canon in 15 doesn't mess with the timeline, I will show you how Rock Howard has actually already broke KOF's timeline way before he was ever part of KOF 15. While most people agree that Rock Howard is a pretty cool guy and want him to become a KOF regular based on the fact that he's a pretty cool guy, he has a surprising amount of detractors who use this dumb argument as some sort of smoking gun against his inclusion, even with his non-canon appearance in KOF 14. But stop focusing on Rock for a second, okay? Fuck Rock. Let's establish some things. The actual KOF tournament in the King of Fighters games runs yearly. We can surely agree on that, right? That's why all the original games were marked by years, KOF 94, 95, 96, and so on. Team stories always refer to the current tournament as this year's KOF. So let's keep that in mind going forward. Also, the events of the Fatal Fury games not only occur in the KOF timeline, but also happen at the same time they did originally, with just minor things happen differently, i.e. Geese and Krauser not dying. We know Terry still adopts Rock in KOF canon because he shows up in Terry's win pose in KOF 2001. And this is what people usually point to. They say Rock is still a child in KOF's canon, so it makes no sense for him to suddenly be aged up and be Garo age in KOF 15. Okay then, you fucking smartasses, you fucking cock Howard gatekeepers, how about I fucking school you for just a minute? Rock Howard is 17 in Mark of the Wolves. His birthday is June 24th, so let's assume Mark of the Wolves takes place shortly after he turns 17. Mark of the Wolves takes place in 2006, we know, because it's 10 years after Real Bout, which takes place in 1996. That makes Rock Howard's date of birth June 24th, 1989. Now, KOF stops being numbered after 2003. But we can still figure out the year of each tournament using a life hack called counting. Like we established earlier, KOF is held yearly, so let's do some fucking counting. KOF 11, 2004. KOF 12 is not only non-canon, but also a piece of shit, so we don't count it. KOF 13, 2005. Now, it's kind of implied that it's been a couple years since a KOF tourney has been held between KOF 13 and KOF 14, but for the sake of the argument, let's just say it continues being held yearly. What comes after 2005? Say it with me, 2006. What else takes place in 2006? You're damn right. So that makes KOF 15 Rock's first canonical KOF, 2007. Only 1 year after Mark of the Wolves. So even if there is a few years between Ash Saga and Shunei Saga, that just makes Rock being canon to KOF even more overdue. Because he's starting to get older. Yeah. Oh yeah, I said that Rock has already broken KOF canon before 15. We'll take a look at what
happened.
You.
Seriously, £482,118 in the first month, and I'm simply blown away.
Take a look at how he looks in KOF 2001. Pretty small kid, I'd say he's about, 7 or 8 here? Nope. Based on the birthday we established for Rock, he's 10 here. Doesn't really look like a 10-year-old kid. Even worse is how he looks in KOF 2003. No, that's not Rock. This is Rock in KOF 2003. I love making the joke that this is actually Andy, but no, it's Rock. That's a short-ass kid. How old would Rock be in 2003? Either 13 or 14. That ain't look like no 14-year-old I've ever seen. So yeah, his child appearances that people cling to as the reason Rock can't be canon in King of Fighters are already wrong in the first place. So yeah, I'm smart, you're gay, don't hit your ass on my massive cock on the way out.